Hey there folks, this is Navarsai and welcome back to Pathologic the Marble Nest. Now, it might look like we're right where we left off, but I didn't realize, and I should have, but this doesn't have a save system, so I actually had to replay through everything. I followed my video to make sure I got all the same answers, just in case that matters. So everything should be exactly as it was, except for I've gotten some different items here. Like, I don't think I had a fresh bandage last time. But I think that's the only difference. I just found that in one of the drawers I examined. So let's go talk to Mr. Orderly guy here. Orderly number ? Pancrat Lickbor, Bachelor, can't be damned to remember my number. We got two sorts of trouble here, and I don't know which is worse. Firstly, the steep people abandoned their camp behind the cathedral yesterday. The ones who stayed are preparing a funeral of some sorts. Secondly, the judge has kindly gone off his rocker, cancels your quarantine measures, and I think he harbors an infected person too. Where's the judge? He's in his home in the workshop up the stairs to the left, and don't forget them steep people too. Just follow the footpath by the cathedral, go through the apple tree garden, you'll see the place, or at least the smoke from their fires. I'll have a word with the judge first. If he's got someone who's infected, that's kind of a big deal. Doctor, would you mind settling an argument of ours? You are, after all, an outsider in this town with a clear head and a fresh outlook. We've been arguing over the reason for the sand plague outbreak. You would, of course, agree that it happened in this particular town for a reason, wouldn't you? No, it could have happened anywhere, buddy. As a matter of fact, this town is nothing but a machine, produced to challenge the limits of human potential and our ideas of how people connect to each other, and our relationship with nature. For more than a century, the three families ruling us have been running such experiments on the local population. You have found yourself in a utopia. I have found myself in hell. Get yourself together. We're at your service, Bachelor. Yeah, open up the shop. And let's see here. Let someone take the next shift. You look exhausted. How about you? As for the relationship with nature, we are rebelling against it. No wonder it pushes back. The steep people live as though they were in a primeval time reserve, as though stone axes are yet to be invented, worshipping bowls, talking to herbs. They don't even have a real language. It's all bol and this and gur that. And yet for some reason we allow them there. But they do have a language, and a rather beautiful one at that. Bulgur, Bulgur, Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur. What about the sacrifices? I'll have you know that they still make those. It's simply wrong to entangle different ages within the same space is all. And their age is different. Our time is broken. It's crippled, Bachelor. They have come from the past, so release them. Let them return to the earth they hold so dear. Let them go. This is a nuptial ceremony of theirs, and they have a point. This is an impossible town, Bachelor. You can't have your cake and eat it, can't mix oil and water, can't connect similarly charged magnetic poles, or rather you can, but only by force! And as soon as that force falters, it's all going to be shredded to pieces. We're abusing nature. If not for the rebellion against nature, we still wouldn't be able to use fire. Damn right! As for me, Doctor, I'd say it's simple. Men mustn't be remodeled or altered, even if they ask for it themselves. Felt sorry for, yes, but not altered. What's wrong with men anyways? We have so little time on this earth that it's barely possible to scratch the surface of what we are. Let explore humanity fully. Man is infinite. Which is why we should fight death. I don't know. I only feel that this is the root of the problem. If it wasn't we who designed the world like this, I believe in men, Doctor. In superhumans, I don't. This earthly life wouldn't fit them. Immortals have no place in the world of the living. This is just how it works. Take from it what you will. Well, it's not absurd, I guess. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Judgy McJudger. Mother of God! What? Weren't you just in the cathedral? Ugh. Oh, you're the doorkeeper now, huh? The judge has lost his mind, Bachelor. He denies the obvious, claims that the epidemic is still here. Then why is he canceling my orders? I know very little. The judge is a brilliant mind. Master used to be extremely shrewd and conscientious. Help him, Doctor. Perhaps pills or leeches are in order. Bloodletting, maybe? I would enjoy offering the judge a bloodletting right about now. Yes, indeed. All right, jerk face. We're gonna have some Geppetto? Where's Pinocchio? Oh, Jesus, you're an angry Geppetto. I dropped by your place at dawn, Bachelor. Wanted to warn you of my plans. Your young assistant asked me not to disturb you. I judged, because he's a judge, that it was better to let you have some rest. The catastrophe has already struck, and you needed all the strength you could muster to face the trials of today. There's a carrier here. Where are they? Indeed, a frightened and odd-looking man begged me for shelter yesterday. I let him go. Why in the world? Quite so, for I am the judge, and as is commonly agreed upon, I boast a certain level of intelligence. It's plain to me that you are on the verge of shredding me into pieces, but still your wrath. As a great Athenian once said, strike if you will, but here. I'm listening. You are a fanatic, Bachelor, a crusader. Your whole life is a duel with death. I know. I've read your articles, followed your progress in the capital. For many years, you've been trying to eliminate the very phenomenon of death. You continue this war of yours in this town too, but I implore you to look at this problem from a different angle. Generate new life forms. To me, it's a calamity, and I'm truly surprised that a ruler such as yourself doesn't share my opinion. A plague is just a type of death to you, but to me, it's essentially an exam, and one must not run away from exams forever. Sooner or later, one must take them. Oh, wait, they won't be able to hear you. I have built this town, Bachelor. It's very unusual, you have to admit. This imponderable tower is its crowning achievement, and it was I who envisioned it like this. Surely you do not allow the thought that I do not care for it. This is my life's work. There's nothing in the world more dear to me. And yet you lifted the quarantine, exposing your creation. Would you put your own children on train tracks just to check? Because it's not entirely impossible it wouldn't survive. Towns are like people. Some are common and plain, content with their plainness. Others try to prevail over their nature, grow, reach for the sky. Are you playing God? No, an obstetrician, or a hangman. Don't jump to conclusions. This isn't a punishment, this is an exam. Can't you tell the difference? An exam can be passed, and then one can move forward. Perhaps a town can pass it, yes, but what about a single individual, the mere mortals? Are those who do not strive for godhood unworthy of living? My heart aches for them. This is dreadfully cruel, but perhaps the thing we are trying to build can only be erected with the help of those who have passed it, the exam of death, who has learned not to fight it like you do, not to deny it, but rather master it? No, embed it into themselves, use it. Humanity has learned how to use the law of gravity, hasn't it? There is your proof. Just look out the window. There was a time when humans could not breathe the sky, but that time has passed. You make a reasonable point. It just gave... if I choose this one, will it actually give me an idea? No, you are truly, utterly mad, and I can't believe you let the guy who was sick go. I mean, that's just...
You seem to have forgotten something very dear to you.
I have? What was it? And how do you know? It seems like I still have everything. I think you're crazy. Ominous voice I heard in my head. I think you're the crazy one. Okay, so... he's still there, poor guy. We've got quite a few different things we can do now. So we've got the orderlies who went to party. We already did the couple. That guy's taken care of. Is seemingly the only person who... yeah, so he doesn't believe that that's been done. There's the suspicious crowd and the steep people. And I think the suspicious crowd also had the kids. So let's go check out the steep people, because we're already here. Yeah, they're just right here past the cathedral. So we're going to go run, check them out really quick. Still confused about the beehive floating in the sky thing, but whatever. Apparently it's none of my business. I'm just a stranger in this town, just trying to save all of your lives. But apparently that doesn't matter. We're just going to cancel my orders, you know, let an infected person wander the streets. I'm like, it's not like I was going to kill him. You know, I would have just put him in quarantine. That's, you know, what you do with infected people. I'm like, who knows? Maybe he would have survived. Maybe he would have been able to help us synthesize a cure. But now we'll never know, Judge! I don't know why I looked back there for the judge, but... Are you the steep people? Nice rags. I can dig it. Stone Age, eh? Urbride, you are the doctor. We've been expecting you. My good people, who exactly are you planning to bury? I'd like to examine them first. Is the dancing in my honor too? I can see that someone's dancing over there behind your back. No, first you will listen. My husband doesn't want you to treat him. He refuses to live. We need him to live until the evening. You will help. Clearly you're quite fond of your dear husband. Yes. Alright, let's get to it. Where is he? Oh, okay. I was hoping that she would mention something about the sand pest if I said that, but apparently not. Hello, good sir. Are you the husband? Tagta! Heal, brother. We want to celebrate. You will have gratitude. What are you celebrating? The outbreak being cured? Because, ha! Joke's on you! Whoa, hole. How about you? We're not allowed to talk today. There's a celebration. Well, congratulations, I guess. And you just don't want to talk to me at all? Look, brethren, a snake man comes. Let us call him Moga. Moga, lovely, very evocative. And you were the one who was dancing? Whoa, it's quite the hair. Nice tattoos, I guess. Okay, you don't want to talk to me? That's fine. Didn't want to talk to you either. No one in there, so I guess you must be our lucky patient. How's it going? This creature's breathing heavily. A deep and dirty wound is gaping across its belly. No one's bothered to address it. To operate on him, you would require clean bandages and painkillers. You'll have to move fast. You have everything you need. Proceed with the operation. Continue. Not you. Who did this to you? This wound looks suspiciously self-inflicted. Not know the lines. Not know how to cut open. Go away. Outsider. I'm not cutting you open. I'm stitching you closed. So please calm down so we can do without your moronic superstitions. Definitely an impressive wound. Was it one of your lot? Family business. Leave. Like hell I will. You dragged me here, so I'll see through to end. Leave. Let it die. Whoa. What did I just do? Oh my god, I didn't mean to... What happened? Why is there a dead person? I don't even know what I clicked on. Hi? The wedding went well. This is for you. No declining. Is that her heart? The girl's the one who danced? No declining. She chose herself. She was betrothed to the earth. The wedding went well. You know what? I'm beginning to think the plague broke out here for a reason. A lovely wedding. I'm not gonna judge, but what the hell, man? And Jesus, I mean, this looks like it was a violent death. Alright, well, I'm gonna get out of here before you guys decide that I need to be part of that. Jeebus, man. Apparently, I must have said something wrong. Check out this lighthouse over here. I'm starting to get the hunger pains. Eat a cracker. Crack-a-lackin'. The hell? There's just more floating platforms. What is with this town? Oh my goodness. Oh my jubilatabis. Alright. Hello, tower? No? No? Come on, man. This tower just sitting out here in the midst of nothing. Whoa. Aw, man, I can't go out any further, but look at all that. That looks so cool, guys. So what's over here, then? Apparently a place I'm probably not going to be able to go. Yep. Alright, well, back to town. We'll be right back. Alright, so we're here at one of the homes we were sent to examine. Hello, miss, who I can't talk to. Other miss who I can't talk to. Hey, you'll talk to me. I came here before you, but you may go in first. I need to pluck up my courage. So you came for the cure? Are you sick? No, I'm not sick. I came here so that Aspidie would explain my dreams to me. We all did. So this Aspidie is a dream teller, huh? Indeed, I dreamed of a frightening thing today. Only Aspidie can tell dream truths from dream lies. I also happen to dream of a rather frightening thing today. Thanks for letting me cut the queue. I will need to have a chat with this individual. Alright. But first, I will rob them blind at... Nah, I don't really want that. As I am wont to do. Alright. How's it going? Do you have anything I can burgle? No? Alright. Hello, Doctor. What did you dream of today? The plague itself came to me wearing an orderly's outfit and gave me time until the evening. No matter, it sounds stupid when I say out loud. I need a dream hook. Try to remember the mood, if only for a second. This is crucial. Then in your mind's eye, imagine a single detail that seemed pivotal to you. Just don't try to invent anything new. Remember it. Then you'll be able to see... then I'll be able to see your dream as if it were mine. The sand plague infiltrated the stone yard. Looked very realistic too. You're missing the point, Doctor, and I think you also tend to mix up death and plague, which are not actually the same. You also mix up death, death, and death, but they're not the same. You can't even tell death from death. Not the same. How many different words did I use? One? I mean, technically the 40-something's right. I'm gonna say one. Are you telling me they sounded different to you? The thing that came to you tonight was death, not death as you thought. It wants you to understand why it haunts you, and it won't take you in until you do. It's as simple as that. I see. So was I supposed to just accept everything and meekly go belly up? No, if you agree to die without understanding, you will simply cease to exist, like the first ending we got. I doubt that would be of interest to you, and it'll definitely be pointless to your visitor. And it would never do anything unless it has a point. Death literally is the cessation of existence. I've been studying it all my life. I know what I'm talking about. This is precisely why it just can't take you in. You're blind. You don't know the first thing about death. Not in the end. Not at all. Would you like me to prove it to you? You're a doctor. You'd easily see through any act. Watch me die properly. When it knocks, simply open the door. Alright, let's take a look at your proof. Okay. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, what? How? How?
You never wanted to come to this wretched town.
I agree with you on that one, buddy. See, there's nothing terrible about it. I died properly. Care to do an encore? Slowly, please. This is a rather torturous experience, Bachelor. Very much so, to be honest. So why did you do it then? This time I did it because I needed to convince you that running away from death will get you nowhere. You won't win this way, you'll only make it worse. There's no need to hurry though. Suicide only leads to a void. It's not the right way to cross the threshold. How can it be worse? And if death is so painful, why hurry? Because there is fear swelling inside you, and fear won't help you understand how to die properly. Even without the understanding, you will still die, Bachelor, but it won't be a true death. To the contrary, it will be your complete, absolute end. You will simply cease to be. It's not quite as unpleasant as eternal damnation, but still rather less than thrilling. Oldest trick in the book. Alright, I need to mull this whole situation over. Okay, she just disappeared. I'm really sorry. I feel I kind of failed as a doctor here. I'm just gonna go. I'll let everyone know to cancel your appointments for the rest of the day. Don't worry. They'll find someone else to read their dreams, I guess. Hey, guys. Guys. All right. Well, bells. I think there were children over in this area. After I dig through the trash to find another matchstick. Yeah. And I'm getting hungry again. So I'll eat that cracker. Alright. Hey, aren't you the kid who woke me up? Sticky! How's Blackie? He's fine, but his stepfather died. I have a very important thing to ask of you. Don't listen to Shrew, okay? And never ever give her nuts. It's all a trap, got it? Why? I thought rodents like nuts. Shrew wants you to die. Don't give her anything. Have I wronged her somehow? Not at all. She just thinks your whole ordeal is wrong and feels sorry for you. Thing is, I don't want you to die. You know what? If you find any nuts, bring them to me instead. I'll give you anything in exchange. How about bandages? You're a doctor. You probably need those. Wouldn't it be responsible for you to just give them to me without the nut fee? Look, just don't give nuts to Shrew, alright? Give them to me instead. I don't want you to die. You can keep living with us. Teach me too. I want to be a doctor, you know? If you want to be a doctor, start by removing this ridiculous nonsense from your head. Well, have you collected them? What are you rascals doing here? Keeping vigil, waiting for the things inside the house, waiting for the things inside the house to come to a close, also for nuts. I'll be generous enough to forgive the rascals for now. I can even help you get inside, if you bring me a nut, of course. Come to a close? What are you talking about? I don't want to talk about it. I'm scared. Let Sleepyhead tell you. I see. Now hand over your lockpicks. Do it, or the keys, or what have you. Let me say it again. We had a deal. You can go everywhere. I can't go anywhere. Thanks loads for that, right? That's why you give me nuts, and I give you whatever you need in exchange, like lockpicks, handmade, rare, a super luxurious product, if you ask me. What was that? With a pocket full of rare, luxurious, handmade lockpicks? Perhaps, but only exchange for nuts. Got it already. Trading one for one, right? Good. Alright, are you sleepyhead? Shrew's got the keys, not me. I don't need to go in there anyway. One can catch him from over here just fine. What's in there? 2 solid masters are dying in there right now. Siskin and Lotman. Both have been over the river, and so now they're done for. That's what you get for getting carried away. Anyways, I want to collect them into nuts. I'll listen to them before I go to sleep, and they'll advise me. Collect them into nuts? How? There are 2 infected persons in that house, correct? Nah, they probably just cut themselves or something. But you won't get inside anyways. The house is locked. Well, how do I unlock it? You don't, and I wouldn't tell you if I knew anyway. You'll come back here with them beakheads, dragging Siskin and Lawton to the mortuary and kick me out of here, right? So how am I going to collect them into nuts? Nah, man, you're barking up the wrong tree if you think you can trick me like that. Collect them into nuts? What do you mean? A nut is a tricky fruit. It resonates. If you do everything properly, you can preserve a person inside, got it? Talk to him after death and all through a teeny tiny hole. If he agrees to, I mean. What if he doesn't? Well, then you wait for him to get bored. It's probably super tiresome sitting inside and not talking to anyone. Eternal life must be tedious. Clearly you have a lot of experience in such matters. Alright. So, when one dies properly, instead of non-existence, they are greeted by something else beyond the threshold. But how does one die properly? Or items like bandages, so I can trade for either bandages or nuts. One can hear footsteps from behind the locked doors of one of the houses in the Dust District. I got the heart. So I think the only thing left for me to do, other than figure this whole thing out, like, I guess I'll just walk inside really quick, take a peek. Take a peek, and I think that's actually where I'll end the episode, because we've been going for a while. Grab some marbles, because I lost mine. Whoa! Okay, then. Ah! Damn it. Oh, I hear someone coughing. And as someone on the lookout for the plague, that's kind of a big old warning sign. Nothing else? And then locked? Yeah. Kind of figure that, like, everything in here is going to be locked. I was actually surprised that one room wasn't. Don't know if I want a spindle, but it's way too big for me to carry. Anyways, locked. Hey, this room's open. How quaint. I don't know if I need another pair of scissors. Maybe they'll trade me for scissors. Or they'll trade me their stuff for scissors, is what I mean too. And another pair of broken scissors. I'm like, so what if I don't give you nuts? What if I just give you scissors? Holy snarkity-doo. Alright, well, I shouldn't have to worry about food, I think. Maybe. Man, someone is hacking up a lung. Holy cow. If those lockpicks only open one door apiece, then I have to get kind of lucky here. Alright. Is there another door over? There is! What's in here? Hello! Friendly plague inspection! I am here to check for plague. Locked, locked. This one's open. More matchsticks. And that creepy kitty painting. Being all creepy. Who's the creepiest little kitty? Another open door. Hey, it's following me. Ugh, now I'm getting worried. Beforehand, it was just adorable in its creepiness. Now it's just, it's getting scowy. Oop. Oh man, another cracker. Inventory management's so difficult. Okay, so they're right behind this door, number 12. So that's good. At least now I know which door, if I want to trade for lockpicks, to open. I'm still not sure if I want to, though. I mean, like, if they're infected and they're... Jeez, I thought there was something around the corner there. And they're just chilling behind a locked door. I mean, that seems like a good thing to me. Alright, so this is where I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. We still have the orderlies up in the north to check on, see what's going on with them. And then I'm sure that's going to expand upon the mystery, because there's still a lot going on. We still haven't found wherever the infection's coming from. There's still this whole thing with death, and now I've got a heart for some reason. You know, the kids with the locked doors and everything. So there's still a lot going on. And I can't wait to find out. I love the mystery here. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Please remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, so that way you can catch the next episode. Okay, then.
You are sitting on there.
Right. And don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Pathologic, the Marble Nest. Let me know if I'm missing anything. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.